I wouldn't be surprised if everybody in government is going underground. You know, now that 3i is coming, we can't see anything anymore because everything's shut down, huh? Or is it just because they only showed us what they wanted to show us because they actually didn't know shit to begin with? These are these same fuckers who want to convince us that they went to the moon, landed with aluminum foil, and then went back. All while somebody's left behind to film, and they make landline calls. And people are like, well, actually, it didn't just go to the landline to the president. It went through this and this and this. Shut the fuck up. No, it didn't. But here's the scary thing. They either know something, and because of their law of one, they told us what they had to tell us, and they're all going underground and into their comfy, cozy little bunkers because they know that there is alien activity. But I don't think that space is in outer space, like above. I think it's below. And they know this. Let me know what you think in the comments. Oh, this world's...
This is getting crazy. I just met with my team and we have major news about the Atlas 3I asteroid. So I'm not sure if you all know this, but 4 of Earth's largest and most powerful telescopes, James Webb, Hubble, VLT, and Sphere X, are all locking on to the Atlas 3I asteroid. They're trying to figure out why is it behaving the way it is. It's not natural. And get this asteroid is now seen coming towards our sun. They're saying that it's not moving like a standard asteroid. It's like going forward and then it can reverse. It's unreal. That compared with the radio signals that have been emitting apparently from this asteroid, this is crazy. This may be a real sign of an intelligent life form trying to make contact in our solar system. And as more news comes out from the governments around the world, it's seeming more likely. So stay tuned for
3i Atlas's first video image captured by the European Space Agency, right? This is from October 3rd as its approach to Mars itself. And this was filmed on the Exo-Trace Gas Orbiter, the TGO. And again, the footage is a little bit downgraded because this was filmed 30 million miles away, and that is unfathomable distances to kind of even comprehend. Therefore, the footage will be downsized in nature, compressed if you will, right? So the comet 3i Atlas is slightly fuzzy white dot moving downwards near the middle of the image. Despite not being designed to capture something so far away, ExoMars TGO revealed the coma of the gas and the dust surrounding the icy rock nucleus. And if we're observing this piece of footage, right, 3i Atlas doesn't seem to be kind of stable. It's kind of seems to be moving shapes, tumbling. There's a little gas plume around the side of it here as well, and there's not so much of a cometary tail, but the closest approach to the sun is still going to be October 29th, so the heat will increase and hopefully increase the cometary tail. But if you can see it here, it seems to be tumbling almost, right? So this is traveling around 137,000 miles per hour. It's absolutely hauling Batuks, brev, right? It's on a hyperbolic orbit, so it's not bound to our solar system, so it's going to slingshot its way around the sun and then disappear off into the ether. If it's going to carry on that trajectory, if we're really calculating that this is just a comet and not something else, much like other people speculating, even government officials and stuff like that are saying this could be something else, right? Hella weird. Either way, amazing. Look at this thing. It's tumbling, whether that's outgassing from coming close to the sun and it's kind of blasting all different directions, making this object tumble, we can only speculate. But NASA is still offline. They're not updating us with any information, but at least ESA came forward and gave us, well, giving us something to kind of digest here, right? What do you guys think? Let me know down below.
Oh yeah guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing good. What's going on in the skies? In this gripping video, we are here capturing the real-time reactions from Americans as they witness the mysterious fall of unidentified drones and the shocking reveal of the 3i Atlas, a rumored high-tech device that's got everyone talking. Are these surveillance tools the military tech or something even more secretive? Watch guys. as confusion, curiosity, and conspiracy theories unfold, featuring eyewitness footage, expert commentary, and on the ground people are talking. So guys, buckle up. This story is only getting started. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more breaking coverage and deep dives into the unfolding global mysteries.
This may be the biggest news yet, and I am scared because we are all in the middle of a United States government shutdown. Our government cannot help us when big things are coming, and guess what? Something huge is coming. Atlas 3I, on the last update we've gotten from NASA before their site was shut down, was that Atlas 3I, this mega asteroid that is apparently not natural, is about to go near our sun. It's about to be slingshotting around our sun. It could make contact. You know what else that people are predicting? Is that it could travel and hit Mars, or it could travel and hit Earth. And we have lost contact or lost updates from NASA. So with all these updates from the National Guard, from NASA, from Harvard, we are on our own here. And the last thing that they did report to the public was that there is 400 little cluster-sized objects around Atlas 3I. Explain that one. Come on.
Alright, so we have some actual new footage of 3i Atlas, which is freaking amazing. And I know, here's the thing, okay? I've seen a lot of different pictures and footage of comets. To me, this doesn't look like a comet. It doesn't. I know everyone's got their own perspective. I have noticed that it upsets people that I think that it does not look like a comet, but I do not think it looks like a comet. It looks like it's like morphing. Could it be the gases coming out? Maybe. But to me, this doesn't look like a comet. It doesn't. It looks like the plasmoids that we've been seeing all around us for the last 3 years. Longer, but I mean more prominent over the last 3 years. People have been noticing them a lot more over the last 3 years. It just looks like it. Either that or it looks like there's 3 orbs kind of going around it in different... In some ways, you want to get religious about it, kind of looks like the biblically correct angels. You know? With the rings around the rings. You could go a lot of different ways. I'm just saying, to me, it doesn't look like a comet. It doesn't. Does not. Still very exciting. I am very excited about it, and I'm going to continue to be very excited about it, even if it pisses some people off. You know, there are some people in this world that very much like to only get their information from books. You know, if it was not taught to them in school, don't you dare talk about it. And then there are people like me who are going to talk about whatever the hell I want to talk about. Whenever I would like to talk about it. Because it interests me. And I'm allowed to be interested in things. We all are. You know, just so everyone knows. You are allowed to think and be interested and look into and talk about whatever you want. Whenever you want to. It's going to piss some people off. But here's the other thing. Even if you don't talk about it, you're still going to piss some people off. It's pretty much inevitable that you are going to piss some people off in your lifetime. So you might as well piss some people off while doing what brings you joy. Indeed, like I do. I've become much happier since I realized that, honestly. Yeah. I'm going on a tangent. Either way, it doesn't look like a comet to me. It doesn't. So speculate whatever you want on it. But it doesn't look like a comet. It doesn't. I'm gonna go with spaceship or plasmoid being. So, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Want to have to always be the guy who says, I told you so, but I told you so. 3i Atlas is not a comet. 3i Atlas is not a meteorite. 3i Atlas is not an asteroid. 3i Atlas is not just some rock floating through space. 3i Atlas is 100% a spaceship. mothership, an interdimensional object, spacecraft, whatever you want to call it. That is what it is. And the proof is in the pudding, and there is nothing anyone can say to prove that it is a comet. Because first of all of its characteristics are nothing like a comet, meteorite, or asteroid. It actually has an admission coming from the front. It's now, and wait for this, now that it's by Mars, it's just parked there. It stopped moving. It's just there. And if you haven't seen the photos, well, take a look of what was captured on the telescope and then the AI 3D rendering of what it potentially might look like.
So today is October 3rd, and they're saying that 3i Atlas is getting closer and closer. Right now, they're saying that this 12-mile long comet that's moving 145,000 miles an hour is in the orbit of Mars. And this comet is doing things that they've never seen another comet do. This shit has me so puzzled. I've been having too many conversations about this shit. Now let's just say that whatever this aggressive thing is that's coming toward our planet decides to stop in our planet. Think about this. That shit is 12 miles long. Manhattan is almost 12 miles long. Mind you, if it's almost 12 miles long, just imagine how big the engine is on it. Okay, and think about this. How long have they been telling us about 3i Atlas? Let's go back. A couple of months. This thing didn't stop for gas. This thing didn't stop at another planet. This thing is coming straight to Earth. Mind you, we have no technology that can do what this thing is doing. When people from here go to outer space, if they go to outer space, we have to send supplies. We have to send fuel. We have to do a lot of things that these people or things are not doing. Nobody is thinking about this. So if it is something, let's just say it is something, what are we going to do if it arrives? It's nothing much that we can do. And again, I say this, whatever is coming here, whatever they say is coming here, they knew about already. They had to know. This is no surprise to them. It's only a surprise to us. But now you got to ask yourself, why are they coming here? All I can say is this. Let's hope it's an asteroid. Let's hope it's not something that will come here and plan on doing anything. Because if it is, we might be in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble.
Did you hear the crazy news from NASA that 3i Atlas just slowed down when it was on its course? They don't know why it slowed down. It slowed down, and they said it shifted its trajectory just over 3%, and it looks like it's headed to orbit our moon. They said if it keeps on that path, it's going to go around our moon. And so they've said they've never seen a comet. They've never seen any interstellar object be able to slow down, change its course, and then speed back up. And so it is baffling the scientific experts on space and putting them into quite a tizzy. So a lot of people who think that it might be some UFO or interstellar craftage now are saying, look, we've been telling you the whole time, because a natural object wouldn't be able to maneuver like that. And I will give them that. I don't know what it is yet, but it is quite crazy. They said that it's not going to hit the moon. It's just going to go perfectly all the way around it, is what they're thinking now. And so if it is an interstellar object that's trying to spy on us, well, this is, it probably
as soon as tomorrow. It's possible. A lot of people are speculating that this was going to happen in September. I'd never heard these dates. All the dates I've heard about the 3 days of darkness have been October 31st, end of October, early November. Now, whether or not this is a biblical event or if this has something more to do with NASA and hiding that 3i Atlas is possibly a spaceship. People are saying it. I know it sounds crazy, but I think it's more crazy to believe that it couldn't be a spaceship. And the fact that people are saying it has gone behind the sun, I don't know what does that mean? So it went behind the sun. If they can go speed up that fast, you don't think that they can turn or slow down? I mean, the technology they have would be absolutely insane. And if they are to come here, if it is the Anunnaki and it is a spaceship, and it does have something to do with the 3 days of darkness, I don't know why all this sounds so far-fetched. Look in the sky tonight. Look at all the stars in the sky. Are you telling me you don't believe that there could be other life? As far as the 3 days of darkness, probably never going to happen. And if it is, I don't know why people say 3 days. If we have darkness, I think what they're referring to is not just like the sun being blocked out. I think it refers to no internet, no electric, nothing, which could very well be caused by something like the Anunnaki coming with their powers that we have no idea what it is and taking out our power grid. So I think a lot of people think the 3 days of darkness is like a biblical event just because someone predicted it. But I think it's very likely to be more of the aliens coming back, knocking out our power grid, because why couldn't they? It's such a weak, like, decrepit power grid anyway. Let me know your thoughts, but I think it's a spaceship. I think it's the Anunnaki. I think 3 days of darkness will really be like months of darkness. And I think the aliens are going to make us their pets. Get ready to play fetch. Have an awesome night.
He says we're all going to be dead by 2026. So this is meant to be the AI Atlas close-up. Brother, is that a dinosaur? Elon Musk, he says this could be the first contact with humans. I don't know about all that, but I know something's going on. But Bill Nye, he issues a serious warning himself. He says the comet has changed course. It's now heading towards Mars. Oh, you son of a conehead, just listen to what they're saying. Scientists fear that the 7-mile object that is racing to Earth for unknown intentions should be arriving in November. So let me see if I got this straight. You're trying to tell me at this time next month, the world is going to be taken over by aliens? Well, let me tell you this. Anyhow, you're wrong. Anyhow. I don't want to hear anything come out of your mouth again. I don't want to hear nobody tell me anything from the media, the news. I don't want to hear no. If I don't see aliens next month, oh, I got your ass.
Man, what the fuck really going on, man, with Russia and Poland, man? I've been hearing Russia sending drones over to Poland. They've been shooting missiles. Hell, Poland and sent soldiers to the border of Belarus and got UK and NATO involved. And they talking about, you know, you send one more thing over this way, we're gonna start World War III, and then Russia got a nuclear arms deal with America. Like, yo, what the fuck is really going on right now? Not to mention, we got 3-Eye Atlas, and people are saying that it's a spaceship now, and it's on a course headed for Earth, and they had found like 7 comets coming from behind the sun. Like, yo, what's good, man? Somebody tell me what's really going on right now, man. It's just too much for me. I mean, are we experiencing, is World War III finna pop off and we don't even know it? When did Russia and Poland have a problem?
What I'm about to show you is the first ever photo of 3-Eye Atlas that is unaltered, unfiltered, coming from people like you and me that are capturing it now with their own telescopes. It has been vetted as real. This may shock you, but we need to have a conversation about what actually is this thing. Just check it out.
We have a big update here. It's October 1st, new day of the month, and people are wondering what to make of the news right now. Everyone is very worried about President Trump's well-being and what's going on with him. I mean, after his speech the other day, it went on, for many people's opinions, for far too long and did not seem coherent. He's talking about bringing back battleships and nuclear deals and making people sign treaties, but it did not seem concise. And for a president that ran on being the anti-war president, there was a whole lot of discussions of war, so that has people shook up. We're still awaiting news on this update with Atlas 3-Eye. Apparently there is like hundreds of these cluster objects surrounding this asteroid Atlas 3I. And NASA is concerned, Harvard scientists are concerned, saying, where do these objects come from and what are they trying to do? Is it a safety threat to Earth?
So guys, we have come to the conclusion of this video, and all I can say is has already been said in the video. Yeah, because actually on from October 2025, what started as a calm morning across parts of the United States quickly turned into something far more bizarre. And mystery drones, metallic, silent and unfamiliar, began, as in, I don't know if they were falling from the sky or they are about to fall from the sky, from the various cities, and with them whispers of something, this 3I Atlas. And people across the social medias, that was perusing through TikTok, Instagram, people are making fun of this. And some people are even making fun that, like someone was saying that I was just walking my dog and I had this weird humming. Then boom, this thing crashed like 5 feet from me. Another person was like, I was panicked. It didn't look anything I've seen before. No propellers, no wings, just floating, then falling. So I don't know if these people were dreaming or it's what they experienced. You know, social media is just a place of fun. So across the New York, Texas and parts of California, dozens of eyewitnesses reported seeing the same thing, unidentified drones with strange markings dropping out of the sky without warning. That is what someone was saying. So I am not very much sure. So what is this 3I Atlas? We have leaked images online that are now connecting the fallen drones to a secretive technology known only as the 3I Atlas, described as an advanced surveillance team or possibly a next-gen AI-driven mapping device. The 3I Atlas is rumored to combine intelligence, imaging and integration technologies developed in total secrecy. And online, the event exploded. Hashtags like DroneFall, 3I Atlas, Skynet vibes started trending within hours. And there was a creator on TikTok who said that, so these things just fell out of the sky, no sound, no warning. Is this government or alien or Elon? And someone on X Space posted that either we are being watched or someone just lost $1 billion prototype. Either way, I want answers. We have theories and speculations. Some believe the 3I Atlas was part of a defense project gone wrong. Others think it's a private tech company testing autonomous mapping drones. But the most extreme theories, they just go further. So what we are seeing here could be a surveillance net being taken down, or worse, it's just phase one of something bigger. The drop sites from a rough grid, but to what purpose? Coordination, interferences, or failure? If this 3I Atlas exists, it's likely an AI-driven spatial awareness tool, maybe used for urban planning, military reconnaissance, or crowd behavior prediction. But its failure or exposure was not part of the plan. When technology meant to observe goes rogue or falls into the public eye, what else don't we know about this? So was this an experiment or a warning? I don't know. Who made the 3I Atlas and why were these drones in our sky? Guys, let me know in the comment section. I really want to know more about this. One thing is clear, something fell, something was seen in the sky, and we are only just beginning to understand what it means. So what do you think the 3I Atlas is? Leave your thoughts in the comments, guys. And if you've seen anything strange in the sky, we want to hear from you. I've always given some videos about aliens, and these videos, if we scroll down my videos, the Miami Mall alien and so on. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Of course, all credit belongs to the original creators of this video. This video is meant for educational purposes, information purposes, and commentary purposes as well. Thank you. Like, subscribe, share, guys, for this video to get to a wider audience. Hit that bell for more investigations into the unexplained. We really need to learn more. Thank you and have a nice time. Peace be with you.